What's going on, guys? Alex. In today's video, I want to go over, is it worth spending money on Google Ads if you are a photographer looking to get photography leads or grow your photography business? So I did see this post on Reddit, and I just wanted to go over and show you guys just some hard data as to whether or not it's worth it to spend money on Google Ads if you are a photographer. So by the way, if you are a photographer running Google Ads, or you have questions about running Google Ads, or you just need help getting started, setting it up, optimizing your current campaign, click the link down below, book a call with me. I'm happy to take a look at your Google Ads campaigns, talk about your strategy, or just answer any questions you might have, and of course, see if there is any opportunity to work together to help you grow your photography business and get you more photography clients. Anyways, is it worth spending money on Google Ads as a photographer? So I just have two searches here just to show you why you probably should be doing it. And then I'll just quickly show you whether or not it's worth it depending on your area. So if you search wedding photographer Toronto, you'll see that there's 3 ads, right? And then there's a sponsored Google business profile listing, which is fine, right? But when you look at the ads, this one is really well structured, right? Toronto wedding photographer, it really answers the query of what the user is looking for. But these two, your competitors, right? This doesn't even mention Toronto, and this one just mentions Toronto, but it doesn't even mention photography, right? So your 2 other competitors just have no idea what they're doing. This is the case in a lot of areas, in almost any area that you're going to be running any type of photography service ads for. Google Business Profiles, there's another opportunity here because if you look at the results here, the sponsored listing only has 120. This other listing has 120. If you are a photographer, it's going to make a lot of sense for you to get as many Google reviews as you can. Just this is going to make it easier to show up because people do have to scroll down quite a bit before they actually start seeing organic listings. So the listings here in Google. But also, if you look up newborn photographer in Brisbane, there are 3 listings before anybody even gets to, and then 3 Google Business Profiles before anybody even gets to the organic results. So if you're not running ads, if you're not looking to get as many Google reviews as you can, it's going to be very difficult or almost impossible to show up in front of people that are looking for your service. In Brisbane, these 2 are okay. Again, the targeting is wrong because I'm not in Brisbane, so I shouldn't be seeing these to begin with. But these 2 are fine. But there's a spot here, opportunity here. Again, opportunity in any space when it does come to ads to be showing up and getting clicks, getting people to click through. I didn't actually even look at the landing pages yet. They could be terrible, but huge opportunity there. Probably the most cost-effective and easiest ways to get regular leads is to be running Google Ads, Facebook ads, Meta ads, everything like that. Anyways, is it worth spending money on it? We have the whiteboard here, and I will just quickly show you guys how to determine if it's actually worth spending money on Google Ads for your own location. All right, so let's just use wedding photographer Toronto as an example. If you go to Google, Google Ads, click on the keyword, click on tools here, go to keyword planner, and then just change this to your location here, right? This will just be some quick math to show you whether or not it's worth it. Click on include, click on save, and then now add wedding photographer. Click on get results. Now we can see here that a wedding photographer in Toronto is about a $6 cost per click. Wedding photography package is $5, $7.73 for wedding photographers near me. Wedding photographers, cheap wedding photographers. Let's say it's about $6 per click, right? To get a wedding, to get somebody to click on your ad is going to cost you $6, right? On average, most of you guys will get about a 5% conversion rate if you don't do anything. If you, this is like the standard. It'll be a little bit below. I've seen a lot lower. But if you just kind of do the very basics of Google Ads optimization, you'll get about a 5% conversion rate, right? That means 1 in every 20 people is going to convert, which is going to be like a call, right? Or they're going to fill out a form. And then from there, it's going to depend on whether you close half of them, 70% of them, 30% of them, right? But that means you need 20 clicks at $6 a click for it to just to get 1 phone call, right? Which is what? $120. So off the bat, this doesn't actually even seem bad because if you do look up, for example, average wedding photographer cost Toronto, let's pull this here, right? So the average wedding photographer cost is about, there's rates online, $2,000 to $4,800. between 4 to 5K, right? So if you're getting, this is actually pretty good. If you're getting calls for $120 a call and you only close, let's say you close a third of those, right? Where did my cursor go? Let's say you only close a third of calls. That's going to be, I'm not sure why it changed. Anyways, that is going to be 300 and, okay, what just happened? Yeah, that's going to be $360, right, to get one client. And then, of course, if you can charge $4,500, right, and you've got minus, let's call that 400, just to make things a little bit easier, right, minus 400, $4,100 left. And now this is the worst case scenario for Google, the wedding photography ads in Toronto, for example. A bit of a competitive market. This area is going to command a higher cost for wedding photographers to begin with, right? So this is actually the worst case scenario because this assumes the 5% conversion rate. If you work with somebody that knows how to run Google Ads, if you work with an agency, if you work with me, for example, and you can get a 20, or let's be conservative and say 20% conversion rate, and then you are paying 6, that means 1 in 5 calls, right? Which is going to cost you $30 now to get 1 in 5 clicks rather. Now it's $30 a call. And again, if on your end, if your pricing is too high, if you're not good at sales, if you've got bad systems, if you're not calling people back, if on your end you're closing 1 in 3 of these, so 30% on your end, right? You are getting you're booking jobs for $90 to $100, right? Now, if you're able to go ahead and charge that 4K, sorry about that. If you're able to go ahead and charge that 4,500, you're now walking away with now 4,400. Of course, with your expenses and everything, you're walking away with 4,400 just from Google Ads, right? And without running these ads, which your competitors are, you can see the costs here. If you're not running these ads, you're not getting these bookings, you're not getting these calls. Sorry about that. Yeah, like I said, if you're not running ads, I'm not sure why. The pricing makes sense. The cost per click makes sense. It's a really great way to make sure that you are getting phone calls, that you are able to grow your wedding photography business or just photography business as a whole. Of course, you need a good landing page. There has to be enough demand in your area. But Google Ads, Facebook Ads is the best way to get calls. Anyways, yeah, if you did make it this far, thank you for watching. As always, I appreciate it. Don't forget, you can click the link down below, book a call with me. I'm happy to take a look at your campaigns, answer any questions you might have, and of course, see if there is any opportunity to work together to get you more leads, to grow your photography business with Google Ads, with Meta Ads, or even with any aspect of digital marketing. Like I said, you guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.